the initiative here? Like, are you like, oh shit, I want that one? Like, who wants? Like, I can go.
I want to find out both. Like, I want to see.
Okay. All right. Well, let's do the ogre's clutches first.
Yeah.
First of all, do either of you do anything on the way?
So, are we in the same vehicle?
Yeah, you guys are in the back of the same vehicle with Frost in the passenger front seat and Fingers in the driver front seat.
Frost and Fingers.
Yeah.
Frosty Fingers.
And when I wake up, do I have my gun staff still there?
I mean, you were unconscious, so and when you were picked up, I don't know if your gun staff got taken with you. I'm assuming you didn't have a rigor mortis grip
That's
on
a
it.
walk,
But,
right?
yeah, I mean he limps on it or whatever. But again, they're not gonna.
Again, though, isn't it?
They're not gonna bundle you in there with weapons, right? Like unless you're hiding something, I don't think you probably don't have them on you. They're probably in the trunk of this car or something.
Okay.
Maybe if you had a grenade. PG.
He's already used it.
Exactly.
He was gonna rip my arm off. I'm alive right now. Because
so do both of you just bide your time and wait, or is there
Ricky,
conversation
you
to
okay,
be had? Or...
Ricky, are you alive, Ricky?
Slowly kind of come to and
remember, you can always assess the situation too with a sharp roll.
Open up my eyes, and I'm going to do exactly that.
Sweet.
And I'm going to I'm going to read a sitch.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
And that's on sharp.
That is indeed
8.
So you get one question.
Okay.
From the list of questions.
Which enemy is most vulnerable to me?
Most vulnerable to you is probably Fingers because he's driving. His focus is on the road.
Okay.
If you're thinking vulnerable in terms of attack.
Yeah.
Vulnerable in terms of negotiation or begging for your life or whatever, Frost is probably the one who has the authority to do that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna come to and look around a little bit and just turn my head and look over to you. Just shake my head.
Yeah, your truck is still back at the.
Yeah, it's.
They wouldn't let me take your truck, Ricky. They said I had to sit in the back and be quiet.
Why am I here?
Something happened and you fell unconscious.
No, I remember what happened. You fucking blew up a goddamn grenade in my face.
He's trying to rip off my arm, Ricky.
Do you know what happened? You said, run. And then the second you said run, you blew it up. Do you know how much time I had to get away?
How much time did you have to run away?
Not even 1 full second, Feather.
I don't think I had a second, Ricky. He's ripping off my arm.
You know this is the longest I've been away from my truck in 30 years.
We should get back to your truck.
Just gonna turn my head to the front of the vehicle, not looking at anyone specifically. Why am I in the back of this car? Fingers or Frost, one of you? Why was I taken as well? I didn't do anything. I didn't attack any of you.
Frost, you can see the corner of his lip turn up in a smile or a smirk or something. Like he's not looking back at you. He's just you can see the cigarette out the side of his mouth, and he goes, "You stuck a shotgun in my fucking face."
Well, it was more like it was around your nuts, really. But I digress.
Taps the cigarette and goes, "Sides, freak wouldn't come without you. I wanted to avoid a fight."
Oh, fuck. Look, can you just let me out here?
Nope.
Ricky, no, Ricky, they can't take me to see the ogre, Ricky.
This is the worst day of my whole life.
What about that time you spilt hot noodles in your lap?
This is definitely worse than that by 1 day.
This is worse?
That was the worst day before, but this is definitely worse than that.
It's pretty bad, Rick.
Look, I really gotta, Frost. I gotta take a piss real bad.
It's gonna take a
I'm gonna-
piss.
Can we pull over? Look, I don't want to piss on your car or whatever.
You're gonna fucking hold your piss, or I'm gonna get more frustrated.
Look,
than
Frost, I would
already
totally
am.
hold it, but I'm about as old as your grandpa.
You want to like try and manipulate him here, like
Yeah,
you're trying
I would
to, like,
love to, yeah,
fast
yeah.
talk him or like
Yeah.
bluff him or whatever.
What kind of role would that be? Would that
It's hot.
manipulate?
Yeah, it's a hot
Okay.
roll. Manipulate.
Oh god.
You can fucking piss your pants for all I care. This ain't my car. Like I give a shit. And you see fingers going like, the fuck, man? Like,
All right, are you sure? I really gotta piss, like really bad.
he doesn't even respond. Like he just taps his cigarette
I
again.
piss on the floor.
Did you just piss through your pants
Yeah.
or did you whip it out? What's the deal?
Yeah,
And
I would just like take
and-
it out and just piss on the floor, like
and
underneath
fucking-
underneath the seat
fingers-
of the
fingers
of
like
fingers.
Figures like here's the liquid, you know, like
Yeah.
pooling, and like looks over his shoulder briefly while he's driving. He goes like, "What the fuck, Ricky?" You know?
Look. Frost said I could, and I really gotta go. I can't hold it. I'm old. My bladder is what it is. Listen, if this is 20 years ago, I'd hold it. But what do you want me to do? I told you I had to piss. I fucking pissed.
And they just like, if there's no like, you know, rolls or whatever to be made until you get to where you're going.
Did they take all my gear off me? Is that also in the trunk?
I mean, yeah, they wouldn't have let you keep like sharp things or whatever. Like they're not gonna get stabbed in the neck.
And they know where a glove is, right?
Yeah, they know what a violation glove is. Like the ogre definitely has a brainer, you know, like it's a thing that people are aware of.
I'm just gonna be trying to check on Ricky's wound, and he's gonna keep hitting me probably.
Oh yeah, every time you come close, I literally just like swat you away. Like, look, just you stay the fuck over there. You've done enough to fuck up today.
Your arm hurts, Ricky.
I know it hurts.
I'll save us, Ricky. I'll save us.
All right, save us then.
I open my brain.
Okay.
11.
Hey, so you know you're hurtling towards danger. That much you know already. But what happens when you open your brain is the landscape changes in front of you. Like everything sort of fades away, and you can see the mouth of a cave, the mouth of a damp, dark cave with like bones all on the floor, and on the inside is the ogre, like himself, picking his teeth with like a finger bone or something that's like filed down, as if you can see the metaphor of his name being more than just for his size. Like he's gonna eat you up. He's gonna gobble you up whole, sort of thing. And from there you can see that like maybe this isn't the only path. Maybe this isn't the only way it leads. There are in the crevices of this cave, in the darkness, in the side, you know, like shadows, you can see the white webs, you know, the white cobwebs and the black, like nasty glistening spiders moving around, you know, in the shadows behind, as if maybe something could be done, basically.
So I like. Ricky. I forget that when I whisper over there, no one can hear me. Ricky.
Did he save us?
We need the spider, Ricky. We need her.
Just lift my eyebrow. What?
What's she called? Is she called the black?
No, she's got the spider.
She's just called the spider, yeah. We need her. We need the spider. The spider can get us out, Ricky. The spider. And I'm just gonna laugh a bit weirdly in the corner and lean back and just stare into space.
I'm gonna like take one of the napkins that I got in my my pocket and shove it on my nose, because So the car doesn't smell too good.
Yeah, it's not a great smelling green.
And I'm laughing too. Like I'm the whole time sort of like looking up at both the Fingers and Frost and just trying to gauge their displeasure with having to deal with this.
Neither of them is pleased, and you know that neither of them being pleased means they're not going to be gentle, basically.
That's fine. I'm just happy that they're pissed off.
Yeah, they're definitely pissed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait there then, just sit in the back of the car.
All right. Let's cut over to our friendly friends in the room, the boiler room. What are you up to?
Well, first of all, I would like to investigate, see if I can hear if they're coming up through all the rumble pile.
Oh, definitely. You don't even need to roll anything. Like somebody's at that grate like a little while later, you know, and you can hear them trying to push it open. Like the rocks shift a little bit, and they're like, fuck, it's stuck, you know, or whatever.
Does it look like they are maybe gonna be able to do it, or is it like that? Fuck that.
I mean, it's possible. You don't know what they've got down there, like that might be able to help them, or like who they've got specifically, or anything like that. It doesn't look like it's an immovable object, but it certainly looks like pushing it from a ladder is like really hard.
All right.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say, oh, K. Yeah, what is it?
Because I saw a door. You said I could hear through another door. Well, like something.
Yeah, something. Unfamiliar sounds.
I'll see what's behind that door over there.
It might be something scary, you know?
It was not a close. Go to the door, Kay.
Okay. I'll go to the door.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to open it very quietly.
It opens.
It opens.
Perfectly preserved, nice door handle. Click, pull, opens. Like there's nothing wrong. And outside you can see a hallway. And it is nicely sort of concrete, you know, along the floors, as if it's again like sort of a passage that like a janitor would use, or something, like a back room sort of area. There's some steam pipes sort of like along the wall, and there are a few doors like within sight in either direction, and like corners that like turn like, you know, sort of the same way in both directions. The doors are like, there's like a green door, you know, it looks unassuming, but very, very nice, you know, like nothing here, like the paint's not peeled, like it's weird. There's a green door and sort of like another one further down that looks like sort of similar, and they, you know, you can hear those unfamiliar sounds. They sound like bells. It sounds like bells coming through the doors.
I don't think there's anyone here, but it's really uncomfortable. I don't know, it looks so clean.
Is there anyone there?
I don't think so.
Do you hear anyone?
I just hear bells.
Bells.
Yeah.
Go on then, escort Kay. See what you can find.
Where are you going?
I'll stay here, make sure they don't come up.
Okay. And she starts walking like towards the hallway, very carefully in case someone comes up. I'm gonna have my I had a handgun, so I'm gonna take out my handgun and have it ready in case someone
All
tries
right.
something.
All right, so you head down the hallway along the steam pipe, concrete floored hallway. You try the doors, or?
Yeah, I'll try the first door that comes up.
Okay, lovely. So you open the door. Door opens just fine. And looking out in front of you are several, it's a big room. It's a really big fucking room. But your line of sight is blocked in front of you by a row of bright lights and like, you know, basically pull slot machines.
Have I ever seen such a thing before?
That's why I was trying to describe it in such a way, like the bells of, like, you know, like a lively,
Oh, like da-da.
like a lively casino.
Yeah.
And the, you know, your line of sight of the hall is blocked by this row of slot machines that's like just sort of outside the door.
I push past straight away. This is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. I'm a child now.
I need both of you to roll weird right now.
Weird?
There's a special move I wrote specially for the casino, because I get to write moves for my threats. Oh God. Okay. So here is my special move. I will read it to you. When you enter the casino, roll weird. On a +10, you're fine. Nothing's wrong. It's a building. On a 7 to 9, act under fire to avoid playing the games.
Okay, so under
To
fire.
avoid playing the
Yeah.
games of chance. So that's a cool roll to avoid sort of like immediately wanting to sit down and pull some slots. And on a 6 or less, sit down and play a game.
Okay, I'll roll cool.
I mean, I was going to do that anyway.
Okay, so K resists. But Gargant is like, shiny!
This is the greatest thing I have ever seen. I touch bells now. I start playing.
Oh, no.
I don't
Can
know
try
how to
stop
play.
him?
I guess, is there a thing to pull? I'm just like,
Yeah, there's a thing to pull. But do you go like straight to the first one, or do you like go in and like look around?
I go
or-
into the fucking middle, and I'm absorbed into the crazy lights and sounds, and then I'm just like,
So as you go in and start looking around the place, and like find a slot machine to sit down at. There's poker tables, there's like roulette, there's all kinds of like, you know, games of chance playable at this place. And looking around, you can see at some of the tables and some of the slots and some of the other, you know, locations, there are bodies. There are people who have sat at these things and presumably expired.
don't care. Shove a body out of the way, sit down.
Shatter a skeleton, like pushing it out of the way and like pull the lever and
Constant cobway, just
yeah,
Yeah.
the slot
I'm just,
machines just, like-
I don't even
The
like the
corpse-
lights and shit are going. I'm just like, this is
the
amazing.
corpses themselves have decayed, like they're rotting, and like some are skeleton old, some are like fresher, some have familiar clothing on them, you know, like jackets from like Harvey's gang or what have you. But the casino is pristine, like it is maintained every day.
I
And
don't
you play a
notice any
game.
of these things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you
just,
play
no
and
way.
you play a game. So, Kay, you've resisted the draw of the machines.
Yeah.
This
What
is
are-
just
what
what's
are-
going on in Kay's mind every day, so this doesn't look any different to her. This is just a normal room.
Well, I mean,
What are you
pretty
doing?
much, but Guardian, I'm not sure we're supposed to touch them. What if you have to pay for it?
Gargant pay. It's okay. Ah!
Pay with what?
Gargant pay with monies. Yes? His monies is for pay.
Do you have monies?
Yes?
Do you want me to pay for playing the games?
All I'm doing is pulling the thing. It doesn't matter to me what happens. I think I'm already playing. But I reach into my little bum bag thing that I've got, and I just pull out a little chess piece, and I give it to Kay. I'm like, here, You take these now. I paid. Leave alone. Ah. Ah.
Didn't you give Kay actual coins earlier at the start? Of the
They were my coins.
Oh, they were your coins.
They were
Coins.
tin can bits.
I mean, our good friend Phil is still back in the maintenance room.
Yeah, I'll take my little chess piece and I'll kind of make my way back to where Phil is.
You're pretty sure you're in a place you're not supposed to be in. Side note. I mean, the casino is pretty well known as like a location
Yeah.
that people don't come back from.
Phil,
Yes?
there's something you need to see. I mean, I'm not really sure about it. It's like we're in a casino, you know?
Casino.
Yeah.
I would also know, of course, right? That
Of course,
yeah.
of course. It's like a legend in this area. I mean, that's where the poker chips come from, presumably. That's
look-
money. That's barter.
Yeah. I would look at the pile, which is still, I'm assuming, just bumping up and down as they're trying to get in.
Yeah, they're trying to get in.
Trying to decide.
Can we close the door and something? Can we just make them go away? We could close the door behind us in the casino. Probably.
I'll go up to Kay. I'll follow.
Miss Gargan,
Eyes in there.
you're supposed to escort you.
He did, but then I went back. You can hear him. He's having fun. Phil, can't we have fun like we used to? I mean, we could just play some games. Because we used to play games.
Now we at the casino. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe.
Take me to Gargan.
Take him to Gargan.
Okay, so you head through the green door from the service corridor into the casino, and you've already resisted, but our friend Phil needs to make his weird roll to see if he can resist the draw of the.
This is the only thing I have +2 in, so I hope to fucking God.
Here we go. Yes! You're fine. Nothing happens. It doesn't even affect you.
Cool.
The compulsion. You feel a slight twinge of like, ooh, it would be fun, but no. You know?
I know we're not supposed to fucking be here.
Yeah.
So I see Gargan sitting.
So
like,
you see
pretty
Gargan
close.
sitting on a slot machine, like pulling that shit.
Gargan,
Yes.
we need to leave now.
No.
Because there could be money here. I mean,
And
if
this- No, I just assume that this would be really weird for him to not do what I say. Like, it would be
Yeah.
really, really weird.
I think it's a little strange, certainly.
Gargan, we have to leave.
Right. Am I under some sort of fucking spell that I have to play the game until I die right now?
No. The move basically says on a 6 or less, sit down and play a game.
I would like to consult Norman.
Very well.
So I would like to ask Norman whether I should continue playing the games because games are fun, or I listen to Phil because Phil keep me alive.
Okay. You fail. On a miss, it has its own agenda. Act under fire if you don't follow its agenda. So you're asking it about Phil and the games and stuff.
Yeah,
And the
do I play the
mask.
game or do I follow Phil?
Yeah, but the mask has its own agenda. It doesn't fucking care what you want to ask. It tells
Yep.
you something completely different. And it says, but I wonder what else is here, Gargan. I wonder what else is here. There could be other things. If there are games, then there could be other things. We should take a look. We should go down, further, deeper.
I pull the thing down again as if I'm playing, and I just turn to Phil very slowly and do, we should stay here forever. We should find everything this place has. You call money. Money! I push the machine over, and then turn to another one and sit down.
You push it over?
I would like to just like boom, smash this thing over, just destroy it, and then find another one.
Okay, so you push it over, it tilts and smashes onto the ground with like all these like, you know, quarters, all these quarters just fucking everywhere as this thing ruptures as you push it over. And there's a voice from behind you, like a little way towards the poker tables that says, well, that wasn't very polite now, was it? And smash cut to the other scene.
What?
The two of you arrive outside of the boat, like the large ship that is, you know, the wreckage that the ogre resides in, his manor, within Stacktown. Yeah. If this were the movie version, that voice would have had like an over-the-shoulder shot of like, you know, like a hand like wagging a finger, you know, and that's all you would have got out of that. But yeah, so you arrive at the outside of the manor, and like Frost and Fingers get out of the car, and there's a couple of other of ogre's guys, you know, like outside, and they open the doors of the muscle car to like get you out, and Frost still got his gun, so he's like, come on, let's go.
I am holding on to Ricky.
Okay.
Do you got my cane thing? I literally can't get around without that.
She can help you.
Who?
She can.
Oh, Feather. You can't carry me, Feather. You're not that strong.
I think he means just help you walk, Rick. I can't carry you. I'm not that strong.
Oh God, this is gonna. Where's my gun?
It's a good question.
I think we put it in the car, Ricky.
Is it?
Can I try and read the situation here?
Yeah, of course.
Shot.
Yeah, I always want you to read the situation. Pretty much in every situation, I want you to read it. Like, it's always a good move.
I mean, I know most of these things. What should I be on the lookout for?
Remember your vision?
Right.
You can see, like, a little ways away, someone who looks very clean and very handsome. And his fantastic waxed mustache, leaning nearby against one of the what do you call it? The storage containers that make up the buildings of Stacktown, acting as if he's not watching, but he's definitely watching.
I don't know how to get his attention or tell him anything that I want.
He's 100% like paying attention to you already. It's just a matter of like, what do you do with that attention? He's looking at you, like he's surreptitiously maybe, but he's looking in your direction.
And he knows me as well, doesn't he? Because I've been in.
Yeah, and you know he works for the Spider, and that he's a badass.
Okay, so we just got bundled out of the car, and
Yeah.
there's a shotgun pointed at.
There's an assault rifle pointed at Ricky, as they're trying to like get him out of the car, and he's doing the whole like, "Where's my walking stick?" shit.
Can I surreptitiously sort of not hold him right so he falls forward into said guy with assault rifle?
Yeah, I don't see why not. You might have to act under fire to do it in a suspicious way, but like, I don't see why not.
Before I do that, then,
Yeah.
as I'm sort of like trying to hold up Ricky. Ricky, Spider's people are over there.
And you're muted.
Muted, buddy.
Very quiet, Ricky.
I look up. Who do I see when he says that?
You see the mantis like
Mantis is
nearby. Yeah. Nearby enough that if you yelled, he'd hear you.
Does he is he looking at us like this?
Yep.
Like eye contact looking at us?
I mean, he's watching you. He wants to know what's going on here.
Yeah, I kind of look over in that direction for a second or two to try and see if he kind of holds my gaze in any regard.
Sure.
And if he does, I'm gonna just kind of motion my head, as in come over this way, without actually saying anything.
Yeah, and I mean, he does. As soon as you're come over here, he smiles a bit, maybe he's figured something out, and then starts walking over towards you. You can see his shoes are really meticulously clean, they're shiny. That's impossible in this place. And he's the only person that looks even a little bit non-post-apocalyptic in this whole town. He's clearly got access to some running water and some soap. So he's walking over, and he sort of motions to Frost and says, "What's going on?" Assuming that you will interrupt at some point. Frost's doing the whole we got prisoners for the ogre. You're they pissed off the mayor, all that shit.
So I wink at Ricky and sort of give him a little nudge and see if he wants to continue falling forward into this man with the big gun.
Yeah, I fall forward.
And I run to the back of the car and try and open the trunk.
Okay, you're just making a break for some weapons. Okay, so as soon as you fall forward into Frost, maybe you act under fire, Ricky?
Yeah, because I'm gonna sort of grab onto
Because you're kind of falling into someone who has a gun pointed at you, right?
Yeah, and I'm gonna try and almost grab onto his weapon as I'm falling to hold myself up almost.
Yeah.
Under fire is
cool.
That's cool.
Should be a good stat for you, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty good. 12.
Hey, so you're just fine. Basically, you fall into him. He stumbles back. And he's like, "Hey, get this guy!" And then he looks and he sees you going for the trunk, and he's like, "You motherfuckers!" Trying to get his gun up. Do you signal for the Mantis to do anything? He's not gonna step in unless there's assurances from the two of you, and you would basically be trading one person for another in this regard. Just so you're aware of
what do you mean by assurances? Sorry, I don't.
Well, you know what I mean. It's one of those things where it's I'll help you, but not at no price. I'm not helping you out of the kindness of my heart, but that price is assumed to be paid later, sort of thing.
Yeah, sure, any price. I put on a
I'm just letting you.
Any price you've got.
I was gonna say I'm just letting you know the parameters of the whole thing. Okay, so you getting the stuff out and you go
they were okay in the bacon.
Okay. So you fall into Frost, you grab Frost, and as soon as it looks like there could be a situation to take advantage of with you holding Frost, the Mantis steps forward, a knife appears from almost nowhere, and just cuts Frost's throat from behind. No fucking effort at all, just and then push him over and grab you to sort of keep you on your feet. And he points the knife out at the rest of the people assembled. I'll be leaving now. What are the two of you up to during this?
Throwing Ricky a shotgun.
This whole thing.
Okay.
You throwing Ricky a shotgun? All right.
Yeah, I catch it and
Fingers is fumbling with the shotgun that was on the side of the car, sort of thing, trying to get it up and point it.
Well, we should stop him. He's God. I'm gonna raise my shotgun at him. I'm gonna hobble over. Is he scrobbling around on the ground, or where?
No,
what are his
he's
fingers doing?
he's behind the car, trying to get the shotgun out of the it's holded position in the vehicle. But like, what are you trying to do? You want to like seize by force their weapons or seize by force?
So I'm gonna try and get over there, and before he manages to get the gun out, I want to take my shotgun as I'm leaning up against the end of the car to hold myself up, and jam the shotgun like underneath his chin.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What do you want him to do? Like, what's your
stop.
objective? You want him to stop? Okay,
Just-
so seize
yeah,
by force the situation.
Yeah.
Seize by
With the
force
shotgun.
your own freedom.
And that is a hard, isn't it? Or cool?
That's a hard.
That's hard. 9.
9. Okay, so you get a partial success. Seize by force with a partial is, I think, you get 7 to 9. Choose 2. You inflict terrible harm. You suffer little harm. You take definite and undeniable control of it, or you impress, dismay, or frighten your enemy.
Okay, so you take definite and undeniable control of it.
Yeah. So your
you
freedom is
impress-
assured.
Yeah. And the other one's you impress, dismay, or frighten your enemy.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll go frighten,
Cool.
maybe.
Yeah. So you scared the shit out of Fingers. He got a shotgun to his. You got a shotgun
Like, yeah,
to his.
jugged like right underneath his chin. Like if I were to pull the gun away, the imprint of the barrel of the end of the shotgun.
You have to exchange harm, however. So like you're gonna fight at least a bit. Like the two of you are gonna have to exchange harm. Basically.
Okay, so I can't just. Oh, I thought that was like I'm
No.
using my weapon to assure that nothing.
I mean, if we take that roll and we apply it to something else, let me see. I'm just looking at opportunities. Go aggro, maybe. And then 7 to 9 is like, they give you something that, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'd go with back off calmly, hands where you can see.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm gonna just sort of like stand him up slowly while I'm like leaning on the end of the car. I'm just gonna hold the shotgun up with one hand underneath his chin, and I'm gonna look back to the mantis. So, what do we do with this one?
Well, do you want him to live?
I don't give a shit what happens to him personally.
I don't care either.
Well, he's just gonna go and rat us out.
Yes, but he's one of Harvey's, so maybe leave him.
I look at him. What is he doing when I look at him? Like, is he kind of? Does he look like he's terrified? Is he just sort of standing there?
You're talking about Fingers?
Fingers, yeah. Like when I look back.
He's got his hands up, and he's like, he does. He looks like he's fucking scared at this point, because like you've got a gun on him. The mantis is there. There's a lot of stab.
You live today. And I kind of take the shotgun underneath.
He as soon as you say it and you lower your gun, he fucking books it, like down the fucking alleyway.
All right.
And the mantis turns to the two of you and goes, "And now you're going to meet the mistress."
Well, lead the way.
Follow along. Hopefully you'll prove to be useful. And that's where I'd like to end today.
Well.
That was intense.
I hope you all enjoyed. Yes. We have to do our hex, like our know you better, know you worse stuff. So let's do that. Feather, who knows you better?
I guess Ricky does now.
I guess Ricky knows you better. Yeah. So plus
I'm
one
on a
hex.
3 with him, so I go to a 1, right?
No, it's not you changing.
Yeah,
it's
I
not
increase
you
mine.
changing things.
Yeah.
It's them changing things. Cool. Phil, who knows you better?
Me better. Oh shit. Has to be Garden.
I mean, it could be no one, and then it could be
Yeah.
who knows you worse.
Knows me worse. That could actually, if I could do that, yeah. I'd like to do that
So who knows
on
you worse?
Feather.
Feather knows you worse. Fair enough. Kay, who knows you better?
I think Feather knows me worse.
Feather knows you worse. Okay.
Yeah.
Ricky, who knows you better?
I'd say Feather knows me better.
Feather knows you better.
Yeah.
And Gargant, who knows you better?
Feather.
Feather knows you better.
Right. So do I?
It's all
I've
on
got-
Peachy.
I've got an extra 3. I've got 3 on Phil now after that extra hex. I'm on 3 with Kate already and 3 with Ricky already. So they go both down to 1.
If you're at 3, you go to 4, and then it resets. Yeah, to
Oh, you
0.
got to 4.
It go like 4 is the number that resets to 0, but you get an XP.
Ah, right. So an XP and same with K. And Gargant, an extra 1 for you. Right. Okay. Might have fucked up this episode, but I got some XP, so
Hey, good.
I'm gonna level up really.
All right, Brad. I guess I'll hand it back over to you, and we can do like goodbyes and so forth.
Yeah.
close your channel.
Thanks, Elf. That was fucking dope. That episode was amazing.
I hope you enjoyed it.
That
Yeah,
was fucking
I
great.
was like, let's introduce this thing. Let's bring this thing into play. Okay, good. Yep, good.
Yeah, it was fucking great. Yeah, I really enjoyed myself. I don't get to do much other than hurt people either, so like I got to hurt stuff, I guess, kind of.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
let's
mean,
do a
When you know what you're good at, you know what you're good at.
yeah, let's do a round of shout outs. We'll be back next week with more Apocalypse World. But let's start with Mr. Iron Chef Bobby Flair. Where can people find you and stuff, bruv?
On Twitch, Iron Chef Bobby Flail. I play a lot of games early in the morning, things like, I don't know, Dark Souls, Rocket League, everything. Like, I'm a variety streamer, so you never know what I might be playing. Today was a lot of fun. I had some good fun doing the things as Ricky. We got to do some driving combat, and by combat I mean just like literally flooring it. And
Yeah, I mean it could have been different. But
yeah, but I like this. I like the picture of that. I like the picture in my head of my crazy giant ass armored truck outrunning a couple muscle cars.
fucking gunning it.
Yeah, just leaving them in the dust. It was crazy. It was a lot of fun. Can't wait for next week. Bob, everybody here, and I'll see you guys later.
Cool. Peachy.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. That was fucking intense. I'm gonna have a sit down. I suggest you do the same while following me on twitch.tv/PeachyPixelate, variety caster. The usual. Follow me, and give my life validation.
Give him validation with your numbers and speaking to him in his chat room.
In my native tongue, Welsh.
Only in Welsh.
It's only Welsh. Only Welsh.
Well stream.
Peachy is also Swedish.
No.
He ain't. No, he ain't.
Someone who isn't Swedish, Tilla, Sika. Where can people find
I'm
you?
really
and stuff?
Swedish. Okay.
Oh yeah, sure you are.
If there's someone who's Swedish, it's totally me.
Yeah.
No. Hi, I'm Charlie. I didn't die today. That was amazing. I thought I was gonna fuck up so much that I would just die into
You
oblivion.
didn't fuck up that much today.
Yeah, I mean, amazing. I
Impressive.
fucked up a little bit, but that's expected. You can find me on Till Sigger on Twitter and the Till on Twitch. And I'll see you next time.
See you next time. Pony Punch.
Yeah. Hi, my name's Pull Punch. It's so weird to say I do role playing because it's not like I fuck around in GTA and shit, but stuff like that.
I fuck around in GTA.
I fuck around in GTA and do variety and music on Tuesdays. We switched it, so now it's called Tuesday.
Is that why you
I don't
switched it
get
to a
it.
Tuesday?
No, it's because I live with my cousin and he works weird hours. I'm not live with, but I work here because my
Yeah.
internet's dead. in the house. I will be moving probably this week though, so I'll have lightning and shit.
Yes.
You can find me at it was Pony_Punch as it says up there, but it's not. It's Pony Punch now, so that is wrong.
Oh God. All right.
Yes.
Well, there you go. Hey, we got it right in the thing.
Yeah, you did. 'Cause Noodles Bay.
Yeah, I'll change it on the thing. Cool. Lightning. Yeah. See, Felix says lightning as well instead of
Yeah.
lighting. Do you say lightning or lighting, Charlie?
Lightning.
You say lightning instead of lighting?
Yeah.
How weird is
Light-
that? Why is that? What is this?
Lighting.
We don't say it a lot.
Lightning,
It's not a
light-
common
lighting.
word.
It's a strange Swedish thing.
It's a weird, yeah. All the Swedish people.
Yeah,
say
know
that.
it is
it's because you're
lighting,
Swedish. We're
but-
Swedish. Fucking deal with it.
Elf.
Hello. Hello, I'm DistractedElf. I run this game, and I play in a bunch of other role-playing games in various places. My own channel, twitch.tv/DistractedElf, or on Twitter @DistractedElf. Or you can find me in role-playing games on like Roll20 apps channel, or on Eric Vulgaris' channel for some Mouse Guard at the moment. It's pretty great. It's a pretty good time. I hope everybody enjoyed the apocalyptic nonsense, and things only get weirder from here.
Yes. Oh my god, the casino. The casino. It was above us all along. Well, I guess like somewhere near us.
Yeah, I was like, what is the worst thing that I could do because you failed to escape? I'll just put a casino here.
Out of the frying pan. Cool. Well, we'll be back this time next week. Well, not this time next week, but the same time next week, 8 p.m. UK time, 3 p.m. EST, and we will continue with, I think, episode 4. Is it 1, 3? Yeah, so episode 4. It's weird this because episode 0 was character creation, so my brain gets all befuddled a little bit. If you want some new stuff to watch, tomorrow we have a brand new show starting called Dust Veil on this channel. It's got many wonderful other streamers in it. Episode 1 begins tomorrow. It's got Brotato, Connor Cronus, HJ Tenchi, Fairlight Excalibur, and Tuesday Grey as our brand new cast, brand new show, completely all homebrew bullshit. I'm the DM, finally DMing some more homebrew bullshit, and finally actually DMing on my own channel for the first time in, I think, like a year, which is weird. It's kind of exciting, but I'm already beginning to remember like the whole, I have to do the overlay and the map that you can see and the DMing and stuff, and I was like, I forgot about that. So we'll see what kind of a clusterfuck that's gonna be tomorrow. Put a lot of effort into it though. Got a load of shit to finish up tomorrow for it, so hopefully we'll see you there. If not, we'll see you next week, and thanks for watching. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.